Jupiter, I can't wait for Camp Fern this year. You're going to love it, I'm sure. I don't know, Soren. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. I've never been away from home for that long before. I know that it seems scary, but you'll get used to it really quick, I promise. Well, if you say so. But if I, want to go home early or something, is that allowed? You mean, call your parents so they can come and get you? Yeah. Is that a bad thing? Well, it's not a bad thing. I mean, if you have a genuine emergency situation or something. So if I just get homesick, I can't go home. Jupiter, you can go home anytime you want. It's a summer camp, not a prison camp. Well, okay, fine. I guess you're right. Plus, I don't want all the other kids making fun of me after I've left. I was going to tell you that wouldn't happen, but to be honest, yeah, it probably would. Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Don't worry, you just hang with me for the first couple of weeks and then you'll meet some friends of your own. What do you mean? You're going to leave me? No, Jupe, I'm not going to leave you. It's just that, I'll be involved with the art classes a lot. There's the Best Artists competition this year, remember? Oh, yeah, that's right. Best Artist competition. Everyone works on one piece and then presents it at the end of the summer. So, what does the winner get? A prize or something? Yeah, basically, a ribbon. And bragging rights. That's cool, I guess. Plus, Alyssa Baker is going to be back this year, and oh, how I have been waiting for her. Alyssa Baker, who is that? She's the girl from Crescent Falls. She's an artist, or so she thinks she is. Oh, is this the one that came in first last year? The one that you think cheated? Yes, of course that's the one. And this summer, there's no way she can win. I have my masterpiece planned. Oh yeah? What is that? It's a painting of Lake Fern on the last day of summer during the closing ceremonies. The sun's going to be setting. It's going to be beautiful. First place material for sure, with real heart and feeling. Not like whatever stupid little landscape Alyssa is going to be doing. Well, alright, just don't get too obsessed, Soren. I know how laser-focused you can get. I'm fine, don't worry about it. Alright, so when do we leave? The bus leaves at 6 a.m. Saturday. Bus? 6 a.m. Saturday? Hey, Jupiter, what's up? Hey, Soren, it's awesome. Gosh, I am so glad that you talked me into coming here. I love it. How's it going with you? Just terrible. It's going terrible with me. Oh no, what's going on? Alyssa Baker is just going to ruin my entire summer, that's all. Oh no, hun, what's going on? What did she do? I don't know if she summoned the ghost of Monet to give her lessons in the last year or something, but she's, legitimately amazing now. But I thought you said her painting was crap. Isn't that what you said to me last week? Yeah, well, it's all starting to come into focus now, and it's really good, okay? So, do you think she's going to be a threat to you this year? What do you think it is I'm saying to you right now, Jupiter? What do you think I'm trying to explain? Well, okay, fine. Sorry. But I'm sure that your painting is going to be just as good as hers. Just as good? It can't be just as good. It has to be better than hers. That's the only way to get first, duh. Hey, why are you being so abusive? I'm only trying to help you. I'm sorry. I really am, hun. I'm just so stressed out about this. She's going to ruin my summer. Soren, would you listen to yourself right now? What? What do you mean? That's the second time that you've said this Alyssa girl is going to ruin your summer. Well, she is going to ruin it. But that's up to you. Don't you get it? No, I don't, Jupiter. You're putting way too much pressure on yourself. You're obsessing. I warned you about this, remember? Well, I guess it's too late now, isn't it? If you feel that way, I guess you're just going to have to up your game then, aren't you? Thanks a lot. Well, what else do you want me to say? I know, you can't really come up with anything useful right now because your mind is occupied with lovey-dovey thoughts. Yeah, well, what can I say? I'm in love. You are not in love with Grant. Just because you two are hanging out a lot together doesn't mean that you're in love. Yeah, but Soren, last night after the relays, he held my hand. What? Are you serious? Yeah, how awesome is that? He held it for like 5 whole minutes. You didn't tell me that. When were you going to tell me that? What do you mean? I'm telling you now. What, are you jealous or something? I swear to God, Jupiter, if you do that hey laugh one more time, I'm thinking I'm going to try to kiss him. What, really? I mean, yeah, sure, why not? It's better to do it now than at the end of the summer, right? That way we can have all that time to make out. But Jupiter, you've never even been kissed by a boy, and now you're going to kiss one? I mean, don't you think that's kind of a risky move? Risky? Why do you think it's risky? I think Grant would respect it. Well, I wouldn't do it if I were you. Yeah, well, you wouldn't do it in general. What's that supposed to mean? It means that you've never kissed a boy either, or been kissed by one. So what? I'm not interested in that right now. Yeah, I know. All you care about is your art. Yeah, that's right. So what's wrong with that? One of these days you'll learn, Soren. I'll learn what, Jupiter? Just what it's like to have a boyfriend. What a boost of confidence it is. Jupiter, you do not have a boyfriend. No, I know. I'm just saying. You better get off your high horse. Pride goeth before a fall, you know. Whatever. Well, anyway, I hope your kiss goes well. I really do. Well, thank you. And while you're out making out with some guy, I'm going to be in the art studio slaving away. You're going to do great on it, Soren. I know you will. Much better than what's-her-name's. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Hey there, Soren. How's the painting coming along? Looks a little weird to me. What is it supposed to be, anyway? Some type of a minion or something? You know what it is, Alyssa. You know it's a lake scene. Oh, that's supposed to be a lake scene? Like on Mars or something? Hey, how about you focus on your painting, huh? Your ballet dancers in the Paris streets or whatever? Oh, please, you're just so jealous. I saw your face when you realized what I was doing. You were totally blown away, weren't you? No. You thought, how did this girl get so good so fast? I didn't think that at all, actually, because I don't even think that you're good. And I still think you cheated last year to get first place. Oh, Soren, you just can't admit it, can you? Admit what? That I'm a fantastic artist, that I'm gifted. I mean, you're talented too, but let's face it, you're always going to have to work at it. I see you slaving away in there after hours, even when you aren't supposed to be in the studio. But for me, well, it all just comes so naturally. Whatever, Alyssa, just leave me alone. Hey, don't take it all too seriously, Soren. It's only a competition, right? It's not the end of the world if I beat you again. You're not going to psych me out, Alyssa, so just give it up right now. Psych you out? Oh, I don't need to psych you out. Who says that I need to do that? Well, maybe you do. Maybe that's the only way that you can get your competitive edge. Sure, that's right. That's the only reason that I'm a winner and you're a loser. Shut up, Alyssa. Catch you in the studio, babe. Bye. Grr.
Hello, my darling.
Oh, Grant. Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm terrible.
Terrible, but why? What's wrong?
It's just that I miss you so much, and since it's lights out, I won't get to see you until breakfast.
Oh, Grant, you are such a romantic.
I'm a romantic? No, I think you're the romantic one, considering what you did last night.
Oh, well, what can I say? I got brave. It took me a while, but I finally did it.
And I'm so glad that you did.
Well, I could tell that you weren't going to make the first move.
Oh, what can I say? I'm a little bit shy.
I get it. I am too.
So, am I a very good kisser?
I don't know. I guess I don't really have anybody else to compare it to. What about you?
Do I have people to compare it to? Oh, sure, I have loads.
Oh, okay then. So am I a good kisser?
You are a very good kisser, Jupiter.
Sucks though. There's only one more week left of summer camp, and then you have to go back to Toledo, and I have to go home. It's just not fair.
I know, but we can text all the time. We can FaceTime.
I know, but it isn't the same. I can't, kiss you.
Maybe we could meet halfway. Do you think that would work?
Yeah, but I don't have my license.
But I do.
But do you have a car?
Oh, no, I guess I would need one of those.
Is our romance doomed, Grant? Please tell me that it isn't so.
It's not doomed, Jupe, I promise you. I don't know how, but we're going to find a way to be together.
Oh, I hope so.
I'm just so glad that you're here, that you decided to come with your friend.
Yeah, and can you believe that I was so apprehensive at first?
You mean you didn't want to come?
No, I had to practically be dragged, kicking and screaming.
But why didn't you want to come? Camp Fern is a great place.
I don't know. I guess I just thought that I would get homesick, or maybe just feel out of place. I sort of have a hard time making new friends sometimes.
I do too. I think that's what attracted us to each other immediately.
I just had no idea that there would be someone like you waiting for me here. I guess Soren was right.
Well, I'm just glad she was. Where is she anyway? Summer's almost over and I still haven't even met her.
Oh, I don't know. She's probably in the art studio again. That's usually where she always is.
Oh, yeah, the big art competition. They're going to start judging tomorrow morning, aren't they?
Yep, that's right. And then the awards ceremony is going to be on Saturday night.
And then we all leave on Sunday morning.
I can't even think about it.
Well, I'm sure that Alyssa girl will get first place again.
And why do you say that? I bet Soren's going to come in first. Her work this year is really good.
Yeah, but Alyssa always makes sure to win, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
She cheats. Of course she cheats.
She cheats, but how?
Bribes the judges, messes with the heads of the competition, anything she can.
But how does she get away with that?
I don't know. She's crafty. Hey, crafty. Get it? Arts and crafty?
So, do you have any idea what she's planning on doing this year?
Well, no, not really. But she's tried everything else. If your friend's painting is as good as you say it is, I wouldn't put it past Alyssa to destroy the dang thing before letting her take her crown.
Did you say destroy? Soren, are you awake? Oh, well, hello, Jupiter. Taking a minute away from your soulmate to talk to your old friend Soren for a minute? Yes, and look, I know that I haven't exactly been around lately. I'll say. Well, you haven't exactly been around a whole lot either. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always in the art studio. You always know where I am. Yeah, exactly. You're always in the art studio. You never participate in any of the groups, any of the games, any of the classes. Oh, those classes suck. You never even eat with me in the mess hall anymore. You eat all of your meals while working. I have to, Jupiter. Don't you get it? I can't let Alyssa win first place again. It's the principle of the thing. She's evil. Well, she's going to get first place anyway if she destroys your painting, Soren. What? What do you mean destroy my painting? What are you talking about? She cheats, hun, and she always has. That's the only way she gets first. Grant told me all about it. But what are you talking about? She's really good. Yeah, she's good, but so are you. And you're telling me that your Lake Fern painting this year isn't better than that triangle thing she has? Well, I think so, but who knows what the judges will think in the morning? Yeah, if they even get a chance to see it in the morning. What? What do you mean? I have it on good authority that Alyssa may very well attempt to destroy your painting tonight, Soren. What? How do you know that? I don't know for sure. It's just a feeling that I have. And would you really put it past her? I don't know. I guess not. So what do we do? Well, I suggest that you run down to that art studio and hide your painting immediately. Well, hello there, Alyssa. Are you looking for something? Huh? What do you want, Soren? Why are you up so late? I could ask you the same question, and I could also ask you, what are you doing trying to get into the art studio at 1 a.m.? What? What are you talking about? I'm not trying to get into the art studio. You're crazy. Oh, really? Well, we must be hallucinating because we can see you in there right now. We? Who's we? Me and my witness. Whatever. You aren't going to find what you're looking for, Alyssa. Oh yeah, my phone charger, because that's all that I'm looking for, okay? I left it here today. Is that a crime? You're supposed to tell one of the counselors before you go into the studio after dark, you know. Oh yeah? Well, that never stopped you, now did it? You won't find my painting of Lake Fern in there, Alyssa. Well, that's good, because I'm not looking for it anyway. I hid it, so you're just going to have to destroy someone else's painting. I'm not trying to destroy anyone's painting, okay? I just forgot my phone charger, I told you. And is that why you're wearing all black and carrying a backpack? What's in it, Alyssa? Knives? Scissors? Lighter fluid? What? I don't have to tell you anything, Soren. Yes, but you will have to tell Counselor Jane. Counselor Jane? You told Counselor Jane that I was in here? Now, how could I have ever done that? I've been talking to you the whole time, remember? Oh, so I see. Your little friend called, huh? No, actually, it was her, boyfriend. A boyfriend? Ha! That's a laugh. There is no way a girl like her found a boyfriend at camp. Well, apparently they are official now. I found it kind of hard to believe myself, but it's true. But you can't do that. You can't snitch. I can't get caught. Well, maybe you should have thought of that before you went in there to start crap, Alyssa. But I can't lose the art competition. I just can't. I can't come in second place. Oh, I think it's going to be a little bit worse than second place. I think you're going to get disqualified. But I can't. I can't. Oh, look, there's Counselor Jane now. Boy, does she look upset. I'm going to get you for this, Soren. Good luck with that. I am just still so exhausted from Camp Fern. What about you, Soren? Yeah, you could say that again. You know, I really do have to thank you. Here I thought I was going to hate it, despise it, loathe the entire experience. You thought you were going to have to go home early and all the other kids would make fun of you. Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? I totally forgot about that. But anyway, in the end, I'm so glad that I went. I really do owe you one. Aw, don't mention it. I'm just glad you had a good time. Yeah, and I got to meet a boy and get my first kiss. So what's the status of that whole thing? We're still talking. We're hoping to maybe meet up around Christmas break, but who knows? A lot can change between then and now, right? Yep, I guess so. Hey, come on, cheer up. So you didn't come in first in the art competition, big deal. Your painting is still a masterpiece. I know, but still, after all of that with Alyssa, after her getting disqualified and kicked out of camp even, I lost first place to Frederick Boonshoft. Which was a total joke, by the way, a complete travesty. But hey, you got second, and that's 2 years running, right? Yeah, I guess so. I just can't wait until next summer. Do you ever wish you just had a time machine and you could just skip forward? I don't know. Maybe this was the last year for me at Camp Fern. What? You can't be serious, Soren. But you haven't even come in first place yet, and Alyssa won't be there next year. She's been banned for life. I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll see. But Grant and I would miss you so much. Well, if Grant would miss me. The next summer, it was now Soren who reluctantly agreed to go to Camp Fern, this time for her final year. However, she was glad she did, as she finally came in first at the art competition. Jupiter and Grant continued to date into the following fall, but soon mutually agreed to see other people as the long distance was too much. The summer after graduation, all three of them reunited at the camp as counselors.